organization feel that will infringe on our right, because it includes us now. The best next port of call ought to be the courts.
All right, you're listening to Political Voices on 92.5 Enugu's Dream FM. Analysis of CAMA controversy, the issues. Join the conversation. Call us on 0811 2925 925 or 0902 0020 We are live on Facebook, 925 Dream FM. It's a TriCast. Also the Twitter handle at Dream 925 FM. On YouTube, Dream TV Enugu. Thank you for joining us, and ensure to send in your comments. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Welcome. Good morning, ma'am. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, House. Everybody, congratulations.
Thank you,
from up to down. Our distinguished senator, yourself. Okay, for this. My best regards, my warmest regards to him.
Thank you.
Congratulations to our guests in the house too. Comrade. We are all partners in progress in our Dream FM. I'm so happy and excited.
Thank you.
Now to the issue at hand. You see, sometimes in this country, comrade, I share your view completely. Look at it this way. You said laws are meant for those that can just damage the law proper. That's what we do in this country. This CAMA thing, the church is wrong. The Christians are wrong. Let's be realistic. They use a lot of government property. They use road, they use water, and they don't pay for these things. As you know, we have electricity here. Someone pays for it. Someone pays for it to be generated before it gets to the customer here. For the church, and besides, they were not proactive enough. This law has been there since 1990, if I'm correct. What have they been doing? They know it is subject to review. Why? And like you rightly pointed out there, they should have stipulated that this is the portion we don't like. Not just to say the whole thing should be cancelled. Okay, suppose in other organizations, church is organization, Islam is organization, supposing they go to ordinary NGOs too, and start saying, okay, everyone says we are not going to do this and we are not going to do that. Where does that leave our country? Thank you very much. In the house are fight for in this morning.
Thank you for your contribution, Dr. Daze. On the Facebook page, 925 Dream FM, Benson Michael from Anambra said, my stand on this is that we should be careful how we handle this law. Most Christian communities are afraid, judging from what Christianity is currently going through in Nigeria in this present administration. God is a great defense attorney. Let us allow him deal with this, he said. Ako Daniel said, good morning. Government should concentrate on corruption and insecurity that has eaten deep into the country. They should leave the churches alone. On the WhatsApp line, join us there, 0902 0020 Good morning. Remember, you can call us on 0902 0020 or you can call 0811 2925 925. Hello, good morning. Still on the Facebook page, Chiagozie Michael Mwabuko said, if you think that the drafted sections of that CAMA Act applies only to churches, read again. That section automatically alters the constitution of organizations registered under Part C of CAMA and gives a CSE rights under a constitution that it is not privy to. Again, that section applies to all organizations registered under Part C of CAMA, not only churches. That includes NGOs. Thirdly, CSE by that section becomes both the accuser and the judge. The CSE can write a petition to itself over an alleged mismanagement in an NGO, go to the court and get an ex parte application, remove trustees of an NGO, appoint an interim manager. 4, there is qualification for the interim manager. Anybody can be appointed, or there is none, he said. Anybody can be appointed to manage any NGO. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name, sir?
All right. I must say congratulations to Dream FM at 8.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you very much. All right. Please call us back if you can, or send us your message on the Facebook page 925 Dream FM, or the WhatsApp line 0902 00200925. Omagan Namani will take your comment shortly. Hello, good morning. Are you there? Good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello?
Good morning. All right, Omagan Namani joined us on the Facebook page. Good morning. The controversy surrounding CAMA should be sagaciously and meticulously handled by the relevant bodies to avoid adding salt to injury. My candid opinion, please. Francis Uchenna said, good morning. But I would want to listen and learn today. Okay, I hope you're doing that. I'm happy. I know whenever Comrade Ede is there, I am covered. Okay. Hello, good morning. Yes, Facebook page 925 Dream FM. Join us on the WhatsApp line 0902 00200925, or call 08112925 Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel, calling from the State.
Emmanuel, go ahead.
Yeah, this law they are making now is at the wrong time. Because right now, if I keep following up some security challenges in Southern Kaduna, they are not making any efforts towards it, and they are making laws again to laws that are not really supporting Christian and even the other religion in the country.
Are you still there?
So I think they should have put this law back. Fix the country very well. So because of corruption and other things, before bringing laws to start fighting religions, because religions are the one correcting the countries. When it comes to maybe going astray, people going astray, the religions are there the one correcting the country. So they should first of all work with themselves. They will deal with one who stole billions of naira. The other one that fainted when they were questioning after spending billions of naira in 3 months. We've not arrested those ones. But they are creating law that is now affecting the masses.
All right.
That's my contribution.
Thank you very much for your contribution. On the Twitter handle at Dream925FM, Jeremiah said, at this point, we don't need this law. We need laws on electoral reforms and laws to tackle insecurity and unemployment. On the Facebook live stream, Ifeanyi John Paul joined us there, and I'm trying to find that comment from Ifeanyi John Paul, but I'll get to it shortly. Stay with us on Political Voices, 92.5 Enugu's Dream FM. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome back. What's your name, sir?
Hello.
We can hear you. Talk to us.
Hello.
All right. Something is not right with your line there, but you can try sending us a message on the WhatsApp line, please. Ifeanyi John Paul said, from where I stand, I don't see anywhere the law is operationally trying to stifle the freedom of worship. Matter of fact, the law is very wonderful. It increased the ease of doing business for the starters and SMEs. Those agitating against it are probably doing so with some uncanny ulterior motives. Nobody has been able to specifically outline how the law is anti-people. Okay, so we'll take this call and get back to the studio. Hello, good morning. Here in the studio, we have Comrade Fidelis Ede, Executive Director, Service Accord Initiative, farmer, former labor leader, and the lawyer, Ezudonu Boka. We also have here with us Dr. Chiwikoba, Chairman Board of Trustees, Amaka Chiwikoba Foundation. He's an economist and public policy analyst. On the WhatsApp line, Mbamarachin also said, good morning. The CAMA Act will just be as a checkmate, or as a check rather, to most associations and companies. If you are genuine in your business, why panic? This law is useful, or this law is very useful in most developed countries. Dr. Uba, let me begin with you. You've heard reactions. What is going on in your mind?
Well, if you look at the callers and the messages you read, it appears that those for are more than those against. So if it were to be in the National Assembly, they say the ayes have it. Kind of. So I'm happy that a lot of people have an understanding that the law is not targeted at the church, as being made, as a lot of as the churches are making it appear, and all that. So for me, let the law goes. If there's any areas that are in conflict with the constitution, let those concerned go to court.
All right.
All that.
Quickly, we've been joined by Opale Zenri. Thank you for joining us, Prince Chukwemeka Onyeso. Good morning.
The opportunity to come in.
All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, the people in the studio are discussing this issue as if they came from America or from. They have forgotten the peculiarities of this government, the present government, which has even openly violated the constitution, not to talk about ordinary laws. I just would like to call attention to that the people are afraid of what this government is capable of being. Look at federal character. It's an outright abuse. The worst of it all is that even in the constitution of the commission, this government violated the provisions of the law by appointing a chairman and secretary from the same zone. Now you talk about emasculation of the judiciary, terrorizing them in their homes, the removal of CJN, even the swearing in of the current CJN, and the swearing in of the president. None of them carried any instrument. There was no Quran there. They swore on nothing. So, everybody has a right to be afraid of investing more powers at the center. The emasculation of the regions, the states, is going on, and people are clapping. They say local government, the executive order to compel them to give a judiciary their fund, and that of local government. It is the center now a headmaster that will be making such orders. If the regions don't do what they are supposed to do, there are regulations within the system for them to correct what is wrong. So Nigerians are afraid of vesting more powers which are likely to be abused by the center. That is the major issue.
Okay.
That is issue. Today, herdsmen are terrorizing everywhere. They are left to do that, but mere rights agitators have been proscribed. Everybody knows that. So you have no cause to blame anybody who is so frightened of vesting any power of any kind, any more powers at the center. Please, take it from me. That's my view.
Thank you very much.
Right.
All right, thank you, Prince Chukwemeka Onyeso Balezenari, for your contribution. George May joined us on the Facebook live stream. I'm not a lawyer, so I may not offer a professional opinion about possible interpretation of the law. However, let me state that it is one of the ways our government in Nigeria leaves substances to pursue shadows. For crying out loud, is religion our main problem in this country? Can't we amend the laws on electoral reforms and sign the one that will guarantee us to vote electronically? Comrade Fidelis, I had asked the question earlier, and Prince Onyeso brought it up again. You know, the fear that is being nursed by religious organizations or the CSOs. I asked, could it be, due to distrust in the process? We say that we have laws, yes, they could be beautiful, yes, but sometimes the people express fears because they must have seen some instances where the rule of law were disregarded.
Isn't it the truth of the matter is that I find, with due respect, that submission misaligned. We are talking about corporate affairs. We are not talking about federal government. You see, institutions are creations of law. And when we discuss law, we are not discussing law from the template of somebody who is sitting in power. The government that is sitting in power now, how long do they have? And if you go through this law, even the international community will tell you that there are improvements that have been made on the ease of doing business. Isn't it? We are talking about these laws, and we forget that. I don't know if you remember that episode that involved James Obaze and Pastor Enoch, where he was asked to hand over to it was under the Financial Regulation Control Act of 2015, which the provisions and template are not different from what corporate affairs have just picked. You see, when people talk about fear, I heard about somebody who talked about that we should face corruption. So if the government believes that certain organizations, because why are we just looking at religious organizations? We also have records, we'll have issues that have been raised about NGOs in these countries that get donations for certain purposes and end up not being accountable. Are we new? In fact, the recent issue that was reported about 570 something million, which was transferred into a church account, and the bank said it was mistakenly transferred, and people were saying it was meant for the former EFCC chairman. So how do you fight corruption if you are allowing the same laws that have been used in other countries like UK and US, and you now you just get it signed into law, and people are saying no, leave that into electoral act and do electoral act. One of the things which have confronted Nigerians politically is financial inability to regulate financing in our electoral act. You know, so we've had cases where, that's why I said I want to be careful, so that it's not as if one is doing a critique of religion. But we know that religious organizations, I gave you the example of Muslim Rights Concern. There was this allegation that at a point, the certain fanatical Islamic group were funding them to destabilize some part of this country. You know, so when you look at this law, I made the point, he did not specifically talk about, let me put it this way, no organization is bound by that law to register with CSA. So if you don't want CSA to invade you, why register? You can also operate without registration. What we have in section 40 of the Constitution is freedom of association, but he didn't say that you must register. So if a religious organization believe that this law will affect it, let them not register, because if you don't register, you are not bound by the provisions of the law.
All right, Nonyelum from Nsukka wrote on our WhatsApp line, this administration just wants to silence the voices of the people. They want to control the church so that nobody will criticize their obnoxious practices or activities that infringe on human rights. That's her view. Nonyelum from Nsukka. Well, we also have this submission from John Frederick from Obansuka. My take is that I am so grateful to Mr. President for signing that act. I said so because religion has been causing a lot of turmoil and setbacks in our country. The way that some of our so-called leaders in these organizations behave is quite unprecedented. All right, he said, permit me to borrow the quote of Karl Marx, which said, the first and the best requisite for the happiness of a people is the abolition of religion. On the Facebook live stream, Festus I.K. Ede said, the problem with us in Nigeria is lack of trust. Everyone is suspicious of the other. May God help us to put the country first in every matter. God bless Nigeria. Samuel Anunobi said, why is the government in a hurry to sign this law? The Electoral Act has been there since 2019. What are they waiting for? Nat Moko said, I don't know what the problem of the church is with CAMA. Where were they during the public hearing? Besides, what does 1 Corinthians 4:2 say? All right. Still on the program, you can join us. Call 0811-2925-925 on Political Voices 92.5 Enugu's Dream FM. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Thank you for joining us. Calling back.
My call again. I'll make it back.
All right.
Just remember, this law is meant for business organizations mostly. What do you make of a church that has a private jet and leases this jet to politicians and businessmen? They don't pay tax. I'm not sure they even pay landing right. What about that? Now I have a university just near me here. It belongs to a church. That university charges fabulous school fees. The poor do not have opportunity to go to that university. The third, the congregation of that church is the children of the very, very wealthy. Now, that money coming from the university is a huge university, big place. What do you make of that? What are we talking about? What exactly are we talking about? We keep going round and round and round. Let's keep educating our people to know. All over the world, parties are paid on church property once it is generating funds. Period. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. All right. 0811 2925 925 on Political Voices.